And this is Lightning Strike Podcast in the building. We in the building, in the in the brewery.
We into something.
What it do though, man? Hey, it is a beautiful Saturday. We're here at the Sugar Monkey Brewery, El Segundo, California.
Yeah.
And it is a beautiful establishment. It is packed, full of Charger fans.
Yeah.
We even got fans converting.
Yeah.
We got hardcore soccer fans converting right now.
Yeah.
Two Charger fans. They got jersey in hand, everything, man. What do you think of that? He converted right here on spot, bro.
It did convert right here on the spot, man. You love to see it. You love to see it.
It was like watching a baptism. Right? A Christian.
Yeah. It was like, yeah, I'll be a fan. All right then. All right then. Lord Donnie.
Headphone.
Huh?
Turn my headphone down. Yeah.
That's better?
Yeah, that's what.
All right.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Brody about to bust my eardrums over here, boy. They got the bass turned up. At the beat. Down low.
Bust it on that beat.
Bro. It was a good day, man. What you think, bro?
Today was a good day. Obviously we coming off Hall of Fame game. Oh, you got your phone, man. Join TikTok.
What if I
Okay.
I don't have a
coming off the Hall of Fame game. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to it. Training camp was cool today. There was a lot of things positives.
Talk about it.
Yeah, positives. So first and foremost, Najee was at practice, still in street clothes, but
did he have a visor on?
But he had his helmet on.
And he had a weighted vest.
And he was busting down laps at the boat. Just walking around the field, probably about 20, 30 minutes or whatever, just non-stop walking.
Did you wave at him? See if he could see it?
People did, and he responded.
Oh, he waved back?
No, I mean, people was like, yo, Najee! And he turned to the crowd and was like, yo.
You should have said, how many fingers am I holding up?
See? Always taking a ratchet approach.
I'm just
but yeah, man. So hold on, they say they can't hear. We gotta get
who can't hear?
On TikTok.
Oh, you gotta put that on your stuff, your special sauce in. You gotta put your special.
Gotta go get the joint.
But yes, it was a beautiful day. Nice sunny day. Cool. And when Brody get back, we're gonna talk about the bombs that was dropped today. Boy, I'm talking about some good old bombs, some good fashion football. We had a Rocket Sanders sighting. That was good to see him in his yellow jersey, taking some reps at running back with the first team, second team. Well, all around good day for the Chargers. We did have a injury. Josh Fugger went down with an undisclosed injury. It was on a contact play, laid down, and he had to get carted off. Hopes and prayers are with him. Hope he have a speedy recovery and he can get back to the squad, man. What up, Russ? Thank you for that. What up, Tyree? Stay in this joint. Free Denzel, man. He gonna get out, man. He gonna be good. Gonna be good. Hey, KLS is killing it. And Tay, yes, get you a KLS jersey. Tay said Perriman got arrested for trying to finally give Herbert some weapons. That's how it be, man. He go out, he go get an arsenal, some Uzis, MAC-10s, couple of rocket launchers, grenade launchers, and he try to bring it back to Herbert so Herbert could load up for the season, man. And we got a Raider fan dressed as a cop that's out there hating. Out there hating, bro. It's all good though, man. It's all love. I think it wasn't nothing. Nothing he did was ill intention. I'll speak on that right. Nothing he did was ill intention. He wasn't going out to do anything malicious or anything like that. He was going out as an American citizen, exercising his Second Amendment right, like we all have. Whether you are a gun enthusiast, whether you don't like guns or anything, that's a right that we have and we enjoy. And he was going out to exercise that at the gun range. And unfortunately, California has different laws than other states and federal. So they said allegedly he was in violation of California law. So in where he's from in Florida, that is legal all day. That is a legal weapon and rightful weapon for him to have. So again, I will say there's nothing to look down upon Denzel or question his judgment or question his leadership or anything like that. He's exercising his right. And a lot of people, believe it or not, a lot of people are not aware of the stringent and strict gun laws that California has. It's no ignorance for the law, but they do have some of the most stringent laws in the country.
Especially when it comes to AR-15.
Yes.
It's basically, you're basically dealing with a stripped down version of the gun. Minimal max magazine capacity, a whole bunch of other stuff that you have to modify.
Yes, you got to put a bullet button on it. You can't have any more than a round magazine in it. You got to have a lay flat. You can't have the normal pistol style grip on the AR-15. It has to be like a fan. It's like it has to lay flat. It's a combination of things. And it's a combination of how you're supposed to modify your gun in the state of California. So for me, I feel like him being a Florida citizen, he probably was not aware. I don't know. But in Florida, where he's from, where he's a resident.
But yeah, shout out our man DP though.
Free DP.
Yeah.
Free DP.
Free DP.
I'm going down there to get him right now.
He'll be back with us soon. And we're gonna be back to we're gonna be back to doing what it is that we do, which is playing Chargers football.
Yeah, people are so disrespectful in the comments on YouTube. People are like, oh, look at, they're just doing what they do, bunch of thugs. Man, listen, that man wasn't doing nothing thuggish, wasn't out doing nothing. He going to the gun range to exercise his Second Amendment right that everybody in this country has, whether you like it or not. Some people hunt, people collect. Some people use it to protect. Some people use it as a way to relieve stress and things like that. And he was going to the proper do it.
Some people use it to trap. I use it to trap. Out the bando with it. I'm out the bando with mine. Don't nobody live with my grandma but a bunch of junkies.
Josh Fugler went down in practice, number 69 on the defensive line.
Yeah, but back to training camp practice. A lot of positives. Like I said, if you're just joining us, Najee was at practice in street clothes, but he had a weighted vest on and he was walking around the field, just doing laps around the field. So he was out there for the first half of practice. So that was a positive sign to see him. Ladd was at practice in street clothes for like the first 15 minutes. So they kind of started early today. There probably was like a 10-minute pre-practice with a bunch of different specialty groups getting some work in. And Ladd was out there for that. You know who else was out there? Luke Grimm was out there.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Yeah, so Luke Grimm was out there in street clothes, getting some of that pre-work in, catching passes. That's dope.
What's your strong opinion?
I got you.
Requested. You could be objective. State your strong opinion.
But yeah, Luke Graham was
Hell
out there.
nah, Justin. They ain't cutting him. That's a nothing. Brody got to go move his illegally parked vehicle.
I'm gonna be on the way to jail, y'all.
Oh yeah,
Free me.
I think I'll speak on this Michael Parsons thing right quick. It's a negotiation tactic, right? Michael Parsons knows he's very valuable to the Dallas Cowboys, and he's valuable to any team that he goes to, right? Any 31 other teams will line up to have Michael Parsons. They will do what they have to do to create the cap space to get Michael Parsons. And the Cowboys know that. He knows that. And what better way to force their hand? Because that phone's going to be ringing. The minute I write a heartfelt message saying I'm ready to go, ready to leave, want to be traded, you got 31 teams calling your phone, giving you things that you might entice you to come up off of them. I mean, you're going to field them because it's the business, right? And if people calling you and they're willing to give the house, what you think? They're going to listen to you, probably, most likely. So it's a negotiation tactic. Not mad at it. Would I love to have Michael Parsons on the Chargers? Hell yes. Hell yes. Hell yes. I would love to have him. That's a generational talent. 26-year-old dominant force on the defensive line. Add him to us, and that beefs up defensive line overnight. Overnight, give us the pass rush, feared member on that D line that we're looking for. That's young, that can carry the torch for years to come. Tyler Best said, "How did Trey Harris look?" Trey looked good. Trey looked good. Trey looked solid. KLS is still in the show because KLS is getting those plays that we missed, right? Everybody loves the defense. Everybody loves it. So KLS, of course, is going to get the more press and pub because of the big playability that he's creating. Trey is a big play as well. And today what we saw was KLS was practicing with Herbert. We haven't seen that in many practices, but he was particularly with Herbert in the ones majority of the practice today. And you've seen that connection that Herbert had with him. I mean, Herbert was just lofting it up there saying, go get it. Go get it. I posted a video on my ex where he just lofted up there. I'm talking about he just lofted. KLS ran and got it. Touchdown. It was beautiful. Then he did it a second time. Just like, man, this is going to be amazing to see when they fire up those cannons and they're talking about touchdown Chargers. They fire those cannons and everybody's ducking in the building because of the. So, but it's a good day, man. Thank you. I was talking about KLS and how just he was practicing with the ones today, exclusively, primarily with the ones.
Yeah.
And how Herbert would just drop back. I'm talking about do a soft drop back and just loft it.
Another day, another KLS bomb starting to become the regular at training camp. A sight to be seen if you haven't seen it, man. It's just my boy get off the line and get into his route so quick that in my mind he's the Mike replacement. Shout out to Mike Williams, man. But KLS I think is gonna be one of them ones for us.
Like, I want everybody to understand this. KLS is special and Trey is special.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted on Trey. Do not get it twisted on either one of those guys. Those guys are it. They are, like, Trey is an assassin. Trey is an assassin. Like I said before, he has more of a relationship with Herbert because he's been primarily working with the first team. Wasn't really working with Trey Lance up until like that one day before they took off for the Hall of Fame game.
And that was a light one. I mean, it wasn't even in pads.
Because today, again, Trey had highlight catches, but his catches he had a beautiful one across the middle. Herbert hit him. He went and got it. Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, my boy was. I mean, everybody is unique in their own different way, and I think what I'm saying, what we're starting to see. We talked about it on the last show, right? Is the different groups have different chemistry, right? Already established. So it was good to see KLS get some reps with Herbert today, because I mean, ultimately that's who he's going to be playing with. Prior to that, it's been him and Trey Lance connection every training camp, which is why it worked so well in the game. But the future is definitely watching him take them passes from Herbert. Another positive was Rocket Sanders was in the backfield today, taking some handoffs, scrimmaging in pads. I know a lot of people have been wondering about him and where he's been at and what he's doing and stuff like that. So that was also positive. Him in the backfield. I mean, he got quite a few handoffs today.
Yeah.
So yeah,
and he looks quick. He looks shifty, man. He lost some weight too.
He did.
Lost some weight. It looks good. He looks slim and trim and agile. Requested says Herbert all the skills but no signature wins. I guess you didn't watch him. That come behind win against the Broncos. I guess you didn't watch
Cincinnati
the Bengals. I mean, come on.
But you know what I'm saying? Like people like that, you're not gonna convince them. This ain't the podcast for that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a fan, you're not a fan, and you're entitled to your opinion. But you're not about to sway ours over here at Lightning Strike Podcast. Danger Dave, what's good, baby? How you feeling?
On Smithwick, we spoke on it at the beginning of the show about Perriman. I think he's gonna be good. Like I say, nothing was malicious. He had no ill intent. He was going into gun range, exercising his American right. Unfortunately, California has different stringent state laws that counteract what the federal laws and the state that he's a citizen, the state that he's a resident of. Their gun laws vastly way different than California. Like in Florida, you're a citizen, you got your real ID, you get your gun in one day, right? The rifle he had, I don't know the details, but like I say, California is more strict when it comes to assault rifles.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't mean he was doing anything menacing. Like, so if he had an assault rifle, it's the end of the world, man. It was something American has, you can quickly not be aware of if you're not abreast on the gun laws of California, right? A lot of people are naive to that, and it's no fault to their own, because how many people are like, oh, let me look at the gun laws of California.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm only here during the season. I go home back to Florida during the off season. I my weapons with me, and I'm American citizen, and I'm like, tell me this is not good here. I got to modify it. I got to put a bullet button on it. I got to put 10 rounds.
Yeah, it's a lot, and constantly changing and constantly getting more stringent. So because you was good last year, don't mean you good this year. It's one of those things. If you own a weapon in the state of California, you got to definitely stay up on the legislation that goes along with having a firearm. But back to Sea of the Beast on Sea of the Best on YouTube says, what about Colson? I didn't see Colson today.
He didn't practice.
I didn't see Colson today. It was I won't say quite a few people, but there was a few people who was out of practice today, and I don't think injury related, just sitting it out. Again, Lad was there in the beginning in his street clothes. taking some passes, going through a little route running, and then as soon as the real practice started, he headed back into the locker room.
That was a good game requested against the Broncos, bro. Herbert came out on a mission, bro.
Second half, yeah.
He came out on a mission.
Second half.
Put it on his back.
Yeah,
he was
if you
breaking
didn't
off
see
those
it,
runs.
yeah. If you are a novice fan or you on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying, and only update as you get in from Sports Center at the end of the night, that's not going to tell the story of Justin Herbert, and or you watching whatever, you know what I'm saying, podcast or ESPN show. They don't cover West Coast, they don't cover Chargers football like that or whatever. So it's like you only gonna have one perspective of it or whatever. But to be at that Broncos game and watch him come out the second half and was just cooking.
Brian in the building. What up, Brian?
Demanding
back, baby.
Every
email
first down.
Me, Brian, you supposed to email me.
You know what I'm saying? So
hey, I'm with it.
Danger Dave says they see the highlights of the Texans games and they think they got to figure out exactly, bro. Like, ain't that
he had no
he had
no weapons.
That Texans game isn't indicative of Justin Herbert the player and or even Justin Herbert the season. You know what I'm saying? People sleep on he only had like three interceptions all year or whatever. With the squad that he had or whatever. But this ain't the episode or the show and or to try to justify to somebody who don't believe in Justin Herbert. Like I said, we know who our QB1 is, and we rocking with him. So we'll see everybody September 5th in Brazil. And
I appreciate your request. No worries, man.
We gonna get to it the long way. But what I told you, ain't that like the funniest thing with someone? You don't know.
That would hit you that fast.
If you don't knock it off already, like, who is you? You in the comments. You on the couch somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell me about something that I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Reposer, when you pull up, then you can come talk to me. When you see me in Southern California and you meet me at training camp, then we can have a conversation. But until then, knock it off, man. Ain't nobody got time for you. But what's good, Tyree?
He got that fire stick fired up. He can watch.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
But listen, man. Herb got weapons.
Yeah.
He got the kind of weapons that Denzel had. And I think Denzel took the charge for her. He took the charge for her, but he a real one.
He definitely a real one.
A real one, bro.
Definitely a real one.
Free Denzel, man. I hope all this goes away.
They say how you feel about Allen possibly coming back and how y'all see him fitting.
Honestly, it might happen Monday. Think about it. He said on this Twitch that the meeting went good. He was in a good mood, good spirit. So what happened this weekend? Hall of Fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to release any news that would overshadow Antonio Gates going into the Hall of Fame. So if they're going to sign him, they're going to release it Monday. All right. So let's wait for the Monday traffic. I'm like this. If we sign him, cool. If we don't sign him, cool. Because what we're here watching from these training camps, these receivers that he got on the field right now, honestly, bro, I don't want to steal no snaps from him.
Yeah, I think my philosophy on it very similar. We talked about it on the show yesterday. Veteran, locker room presence, high energy guy. You know what I'm saying? The mature wide receiver in the room, and not to say that the other guys aren't mature, but just that person that can be the vocal leader that's telling everybody, you know, keep their head up, keep it together, or whatever, when things aren't going the way that they think they should be going. Additionally, I still believe Keenan Allen is probably one of, if not the surest thing on third down, catching passes. Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like he provides us nothing. Like I'm sure Keenan Allen is absolutely still cooking again on third down. I'm expecting the ball to go that way. If you asking me. But But kind of to your point, you know what I'm saying? Adding another receiver is pushing somebody out the depth chart. And who that somebody is going to be, I don't know. But
you know who I got.
Who you got? Who you got pushing out the depth chart? We get Keelan.
Beaky has been preaching it since like March, April. He even made a post about it, said it was gonna happen.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
I don't want him still in. I put it like this: I don't want him taking snaps from LS or Trey. You can figure out the rest.
He can take snaps from Ladd?
No, ain't nobody taking snaps from Ladd. Ladd's untouchable.
You didn't say that.
I mean, that's inherently right. I mean,
the fans don't know. Repost don't know that because he only get his updates on ESPN on East Coast time. So he don't know that. You got to explain that to him. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know that. But anyway, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't age sexy online. How you say? It's 6 millimeter on IG.
6 millimeter. But yeah, it's gonna be. My only concern is making it work.
That's what I'm with.
Making it work. But a lot of people, inherently are like QJ, and I think
QJ had a good day today.
I mean, it was the story. So the exact if y'all been watching the show, especially like the last couple of weeks, I've been talking about exactly this thing, right? And this is another one of those like you gotta be there. You gotta be there to see it, right? So
I paid attention to it today, bro. It was clear as day. Like it hit QJ off the chest, and everybody, the lady in front of us was like, "I know you effing lying." Like she was like, "I know you effing lying." And I'm pretty sure I got that on audio.
It might be, but it's like, hilarious, bro. Like,
and I was like, "Wow!" But then Didi, he dropped one. I mean, it went off his finger.
No, it's that's your reporting. You see how you do. You one of them.
It clearly went off his finger.
But
Brandon Rice, it went off his.
Was it Rice?
Rice.
So Rice
wide open
had a drop
off his finger.
Everybody in the crowd. That's all right, buddy.
Yeah,
that's all right. We're gonna be okay, man.
Get it back next time.
Yeah, keep it up, man. Keep your head up. It was all positive responses when Brandon Rice dropped the ball today, right? QJ dropped it, and it was
QJ dropped.
It was like,
hey, y'all done woke up, man. Hey, thanks for that, Brian. Appreciate that.
But on the flip side of that, he had 2 hell of a catches today. He caught that one crossing. It was a bullet.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Caught it and was on his way. And he had a deep ball catch today.
No, I want you to email me, Brian. Send me an email from you. Email me. Say, hey, this is Brian.
Kyrie, you see what I'm saying? It's funny. And I ain't been on the internet since we got for real on my phone or whatever to see what social media talking about. But I'm sure they only gonna show one side of that story, one side of that narrative, and it's like
I'm gonna see they drop.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's gonna be the one that's circulating around there, but they ain't gonna show the phenomenal catch.
You know what though? You know what it is?
No, what is it?
It's be wide open and then audible. Like it's so loud when he does it. You know how you're doing something and you say something inappropriate and it just so happened to be at the time.
The needle come off the record and it's like
everybody was quiet at the time that you said it, like, and everybody heard you say it. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
Or you trying to squeeze out a fart and it just rip loud and everybody like,
you good, bro? You straight? Everything good with you? Um, but yeah, um, Center's got a lot of work today. Just rotating through. What else did we see a lot of? Trey looking just like Trey looked on Thursday. For what I mean, for what that's worth. You know what I'm saying? The exact Trey played exactly how he played in the Hall of Fame game today. Maybe slightly more check down and
Man, he
running.
gotta let that ball go, man.
But
when they ask him to throw from the pocket, he is so timid, bro, and he just stares like this. He didn't see the other guys, and I got the film. He didn't see the other guys breaking in their route. He just like, and he just took off running.
mm-hmm.
Like I gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
But you know what I'm saying? Like he can still pull it down, scamper for 5 to 10 yards, still going to check it down, and complete that. So it is what it is. Still rooting for him to be QB2 in my book, but yeah, man.
It's bombs over Baghdad and count. But again, for what it's worth, defense has some good stops too, bro.
Yeah, they did.
They had some good stops too, man, on Herbert. They almost picked Herbert off. Everybody almost picked all the quarterbacks off. DJ is struggling. I think his confidence is kind of getting low.
Who?
DJ.
Oh, QB DJ.
Yeah,
okay.
DJU. I think his confidence is getting low. He had some bad throws, just some bad decisions that he made.
Them boys back there lurking.
But the thing is, he's for what it's worth, he still looked better than Taylor. Like Taylor is drowning. Like you see that picture where you got the nice shiny object. Kid is like focused on the nice shiny object. Their friend behind him is drowning. Taylor. I don't know what's going on with him, man.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen. Well, I mean, in the scrimmages, I don't think I've seen him complete a pass maybe over like 20 yards.
It's like his arm is shot or something because he
to any wide receiver, all his passes is quick slants, short, check down. Haven't seen him go deep yet, but
and I think honestly, right now where it stands, day 12, I think pretty much Trey has the second quarterback. I don't. If there were to unseat him, they got an uphill battle to climb. They're like a deep uphill. They're like in a 15-foot hole with no ladder.
Who?
DJU.
Okay.
For the second quarterback spot.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a competition right now.
Nah.
I think what it is I don't even think there's a competition for a third quarterback spot because right now, if you look at it, man, like making a third quarterback spot for either one of those guys when you can make an extra spot for a receiver is more of or an extra spot for a running back. I mean, you could go either or there. So I wouldn't personally. I'm not impressed enough to carry 3 quarterbacks.
Nah. There's not one single thing that the other two do that is like, I have to have them on this roster. But still some training camp left. We'll see. And we'll see how they play the next preseason game. You know what I mean? If they stick with Trey Lance, or if they decide to start one of them and give them a chance to see what they do, remains to be seen.
I doubt it, bro.
No?
Because if you look at it, they really didn't even include them that much in snaps today. It was Herbert got a lot of snaps, more than normal.
Yeah, he did.
A lot. And then Trey got the rest of them. And then you sprinkled in DJ. They even blew one dead. DJ, he was making some adjustments at the line and they blew it. And they just went and did something else. Damn.
Fresh GT says, does QJ look bigger this year?
No.
He looked the same to me.
They say Brandon.
Brandon S.
What up, Boat Town?
Yeah. Oh, he here.
Damn it. Why they're gonna come up later.
Oh, okay.
Later better be soon.
Yeah. But yeah, Peaky says, let's see what happens in the remaining preseason games. Trey continues to do decent.
Nah,
Stop Heineke. He's talking about Trey Lance.
Oh, you gotta put a Y on that.
Yeah.
Gotta put a Y on that.
Continues to do decent. Shop Heineke. Put DJ on a practice squad and develop. Desmond, what's good? Lad definitely is bigger.
Lad definitely been doing them push-ups.
Yeah.
And pull-ups.
Burpees. My boy out here, he big. And he was there today, man. Just had his PT gear on. He was there for the first like 15 minutes, getting some light route running in. And yeah.
It's at the Desmond. It's at the merch shop. Get it at the merch shop.
Says, how did Davis do in practice today? Davis is doing his thing, man. He got in on a couple of plays in scrimmage today. He's usually, I think they were working, look like a wide receiver screen with him today a lot.
He had a couple drops too.
Yeah, I'm saying, like,
that ball was coming though.
No. The ball is always coming. The ball is always coming.
It's different.
Nah, no Keenan Allen workout today.
I'm telling you, they're gonna probably sign him.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever it's gonna be.
We can't overshadow Gates. This is Hall of Fame Gates weekend.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful speech by Gates, paying homage to Rivers, like that the love that they got for each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because if Rivers felt estranged for a while, right? But Gates gets back in the Hall of Fame. That kind of, Gates been talking about Rivers every speech. Talks about Rivers, and
Rivers talking about him.
Yeah, and next thing you know, Rivers comes back as a Charger, and then you see that relationship getting mended.
They was locker mates for a number of years, sitting next to each other. So shout out to both of them. Phillip Rivers, who will be in the Hall in his due time. But shout out Gates.
So
cool.
Okay. What about DJU?
Okay.
I think his confidence down because maybe they are bringing Allen back and he got to get a number 13 up. Do you think that's why he's like?
I think I don't think his confidence is down because of that, but I do think the fan base is gonna be on his head tough.
He got to get that number
to get that number up.
Yeah,
like I think
so you have to give it up.
He don't have to, but I know Chargers Boat Nation is gonna press this man so tough on social media and everywhere else that that he'll definitely have to come up off that number should Keenan Allen sign. And I mean, I don't think we can really imagine Keenan Allen in something other than 13.
Bro, I ain't gonna even lie. That's one trade, and I'm against trades because you got to give up a lot. But a trade for Michael Parsons, bro, I'm here to entertain it. I'm here to entertain it because that's an instant upgrade. He's still young, 26 years old, and he a dog. Myles Garrett, only two people Myles Garrett and
we saw how that went.
Yeah, and that's he won't stay with the Raiders.
We saw how the Myles Garrett situation went.
Gary ain't letting him lead the building.
Gave that man the farm And now
he a Dallas Cowboy for life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we touched on it already. This is the propaganda that goes into negotiating for contracts. Dallas do a lot of wild stuff, but I don't think they letting Micah Parsons go. But yeah. Russ says
Trey Harris needs to prove it. You got to come to practice. He proves it in practice every day. So this is what we talk about. So, like, what you've seen in a preseason game, Trey Harris does not practice with Trey Lance. Trey Harris is predominantly getting all his snaps with Herbert on first team. KLS was getting majority of his snaps on second team with Trey Lance. So they have that connection. They have that trust.
He know where he gonna be at. Yeah. He done threw this pass 30 times already. This exact pass with this exact play. It's once a game or once a training camp practice. There's a KLS Trey Lance sighting. You can book it.
And like with the whole, what we're telling you is, if you come to practice, you watch them practice. What you see with KLS and Trey Lance, you see with Herbert and Harris. Like, you see the same thing. Trey Lance isn't the deep ball guy because that's not his style. Trey Lance is hitting it, routing people up, making beautiful catches. He had that beautiful catch in the back of the end zone between two when Herbert threaded the needle and put it right to him. Like, Harris is that dude. Don't get it twisted. He just doesn't have that connection with Trey Lance like he has with Herbert yet, because he primarily get his snaps with Herbert.
And this is the difference between
it's Russ. It's no excuse. Like, no. Hold on, Russ. Trey Lance got to throw him a catchable ball. You're talking about a good receiver can catch any quarterback. You're right. You're 100% right. But when the quarterback does not put the ball there properly, which Trey Lance suffers from, his accuracy and his touch on the ball. If you go look, those two balls that he threw to Trey Harris was uncatchable. Uncatchable. There's no excuse there. It's just the quarterback didn't put it there for him to make a play on the ball. That comes from the chemistry.
Yeah, Russ. Yeah.
You no Trey Harris slander here, because you got to be here to watch it, bro.
He on a butter roll. I don't know if he on a roll.
That dude is a dog, bro. That dude is certified a dog. You see the highlights from KLS? No, because I'm not getting chippy. I just don't like that, man. Because it's like you're not giving it. You're not giving him
one perspective.
Yeah, you're not giving him
one perspective.
He got thrown 2 bad balls, bro. That was 2 bad balls, and that comes from not having that connection. And Trey Lance suffering from accuracy and the touch that he's been suffering his whole career.
But yeah.
But I'm cool now.
But yeah, man. We got training camp again tomorrow. They back at it at the boat, El Segundo, California. And we at it at Sugar Monkey Brewery, El Segundo, California.
I left my wallet in El Segundo. I hope I don't leave.
No, I'm talking about. I hope you don't either, because ain't nobody bringing you back to El Segundo to.
Yeah, Brad. I'm telling you, like, y'all watch some of the videos that I post from practice. You'll see Trey Lance doing his thing. Him and Herb just loving it. And Herb had KLS to play with today, his new toy, and Herb just was lofting it up, bro. Putting that touch on it.
Tay says, I don't know, I'm just here for my team. Tay, me too. Me too, Tay.
Oh, no wonder. No, that explains it right there. Oh, now. Yeah. I'm gonna defend my boy. When they right, they
my boy
right, bro.
tight.
They right, bro. Right.
Oh man.
Lance is throwing the tray. They ain't got the.
But
I seen Gatson getting OG getting some work with the ones today too.
yep,
And
a few times.
Hey, he's out there blocking, bro.
Yeah. They got him. They spent a great deal of time today broken up into different groups doing some blocking.
I'm with you, Tyree.
But yeah.
Be a good season, bro. Herb got weapons, and offense is exciting. Defense is coming along. They're picking up pace. The secondary is, man, they got a lot to choose from back there. They got a lot to choose. Nico Reed is still causing havoc back there. Shout out No Man, though.
He say fam with Suge Knight. Somebody over Trey.
Hey, boy. Ain't going outside like Vanilla Ice. Don't play with the home team.
Oh man. But yeah. Back at it tomorrow. Back at it on what they got training camp? Tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and then what, Friday?
Got a game.
They
play the same.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. Anybody going to any preseason games?
I'm going. You going?
Huh?
Go use your ticket.
Huh? What's that you say that now, Chuck? I don't know if I'm gonna make it to that Saints game. And
I'm in there.
I gotta have a day to recoup.
I don't need none.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get tired.
Does Dante Jackson look good?
Yes.
Yes, he has.
Yes. He is as advertised.
So a part of training camp, historically for DJ Derwin James, he kind of goes and gets some individual work. DJ works on off to the side, does a lot of backpedaling, closing drills and stuff like that. Does a lot of closing drills, stuff like that. He today Dante Jackson was doing that. Had a little bit of one-on-one time just for him, man, and he was practicing the same. A lot of his backpedaling, closing, strong hand, weak hand deflections, stuff like that. So he's always around too. Whether it's deflection, like I see him batting a lot of balls down.
Balls.
Yeah. Whew. You rubbing off on me, man. I usually,
pause.
Man, big pause. Big pause.
Can we get a pause check? Dante Jackson. No, he's good, bro. You see him back there. He has some pass breakups.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of that from
he's
him.
He's helping out mentor the young guys too, man. You can see like, okay, what Nico Reed did. Go back and watch Dante Jackson when he played for the Panthers. That is Dante Jackson when you look at Reed, how he broke on the ball, everything, how he read it, and how he broke on the ball. Just go watch Dante Jackson when he played for the Panthers. He has so many plays like that, and a lot of the cornerbacks are playing to his style, where they're sitting in the coverage and they're watching, they're being smart, and they're breaking. They're selling mischief, but really about other stuff.
Brian says, I hope the Raiders don't poach any of our preseason game studs off the practice squad this year. They did last year.
They can DJ you off the practice squad.
Taylor Heineke off the practice squad. They can poach him. Gino need a backup.
I just
Hopefully, it's
want to see Lou Grimm Pat suit up, bro, and get out
yeah.
there.
That's what I'm saying. Like and again, we still got multiple training camp days left, multiple preseason games left. I think there's still a chance that even if only the last game, we might can see uh Luke Grimm, Rocket Sanders. You think we see Najee before
Nah, he ain't coming
season
nah.
before season start?
Nah, he gotta get his.
So he's sitting them four games.
Hopefully he can. I wonder if he can. So,
you say what?
if he can.
If he can see himself playing preseason.
Hey, Peaky got it all laid out. Peaky says Dicker gets paid for number 11 to Gil Parsons, but then Dicker gets 15. Ladd gets 84. KLS gets 5. Trey Lance gets traded, and LS Boats gives out free shipping discounts on merch website. we could post up a discount code.
We could.
I want some.
We could.
The Kool-Aid gonna be light blue.
You know what I'm saying? We could. Yo.
Brad said that from his heart. What it do, Pat?
You say hi to the people, man.
Want to say hi to the people?
What's up, Bull fam? How you doing?
Slide in here.
I say quite a lot. Just
slide in here, Patrick.
Pat is the Electric Avenue Emir. So y'all know.
There's different elements of Electric
Avenue. That's a good question. Right now, I think
going a little bit. Yeah.
We're gonna see if he can get up to speed and get into some preseason games and see how he look. Right now, he's trending toward the practice squad because he's falling behind Hines, Haskins, Fidel. He's falling far in Patterson. So right now he's practice squad. But we'll see once he starts if he gets in the preseason game how he can dig himself out of that practice with that.
Who we got the pleasure of joining us today, man? Like who are you? You just grabbed the mic and put on some headphones and sat down.
My name is Patrick. This is what I wear in the summer. I can't wear my Bolt Center uniform this time of year because it's so hot and
for sure.
I have like 3 layers of clothing. I have 3 layers of clothing when I like put my Bolt Center suit on. So
okay.
It's like during the summer I'll just put like a tiki because I run this club called the Beach City Bolts down in Orange County. A lot of it's like tiki themed, but also it's just a lot of it's like live on the beach or we live like somewhere near it. So I was like, all right, like let's get some tiki gear, why not? And then there's, I might get a tiki captain's hat. There's, other parts of Electric Avenue that, are starting yacht clubs.
And where can the people catch the Bolt Tender with this whole get up on?
The Bolt Tender. So anytime I'm actually bartending, so like anytime I'm actually getting my hands on alcohol or anything related to, liquid beverages, whether it's alcohol or not, you'll see me in the Bolt Tender uniform. Like about 3 weeks ago, I did something with
saw that
Junior Sales family. It's called like Mission 55, and we went to Oceanside High School, and it was some kind of summer training camp with some former Charger players, and it was really cool. It was with Sales family that supported it. And I was with 5 North Bolt with Patty Gutierrez, who was, she was the head of that, which is like it's like a bus that comes from San Diego and goes all the way to games, and they tailgate actually in the extended pink lot. And that's actually where the Bolt Tender actually was formed.
There it
was
is.
at a different tailgate called the 5 North Bolt tailgate. And you know, we knew me and Patty came from a different organization, like way back
Okay.
when the Chargers moved to LA, and that's actually how we formed. You know, is it true I can get a compliment? It's always true.
Always true. You heard it here first.
In the Pink Lot, we don't
Reporting live,
sell drinks in the Pink Lot.
Sugar
So,
Monkey Brewery.
Hey, tell us how
can
you
get
put
it?
this
Oh,
together.
Wait, can you get it? How did I put this together? Well, look, I'm in the bar industry. I sell wine.
Not this.
Oh wait,
What's the
This event at the Sugar Monkey.
no, how did I throw this together?
Yeah.
All right, so like, look, like we're kind of experimenting with training camp, right? So like last weekend we had Boltman come down, we had Anthony Miller, and you know we had the full force of Electric Avenue with different crews, and I'm like, all right, this next weekend had more to do with if I actually promoted just Raw without the full force of Electric Avenue, just me just handing out flyers or whatnot, how many people would come down? And honestly, we got about 30, 40 people coming down just Raw. I just wanted to see what the Raw
little
potential-
hand to hand,
Yeah.
little street team
Yeah,
action,
just-
one man street teaming?
just one man street. Look, I have a background in like marketing and promotion, you know, just like throwing events and, you know, booking bands and stuff like that. And but the thing is, when it comes to like Charger World, it's just it's unprecedented. So I wanted to just kind of, all right, there's a brewery down the street. These guys are cool. They have a cool venue. They have good beer. I like it. And I was like, all right, let's like throw together what we can, you know, and that's essentially what we did. And, you know, I've been in the industry. I know how to talk. I have the decorum of speaking to, you know,
Triple
bar
letter
owners and
word
like,
score, decorum.
exactly, decorum. Because again, I know how to talk. I know the language you
Yep.
know, of how to appeal to them.
For sure.
Yeah, so it's cool. You know, I think, you know, what's really interesting about El Segundo, and I'll tell this, I'm going to put this on wax. It's like, look, when people, I'm going to put this on wax. So it's like, look, when people went to San Diego, they went to San Diego to watch the Chargers, but they went the entire weekend. And they would go to the Gaslight District, or they would do whatever, I guess. You know, but they would go to San Diego for the
Gas-
weekend. Yeah, exactly, the Gaslamp District. And because there's a concentration of bars and nightlife and everything else, and there was something for most people. The thing is, in LA, actually just put out an entire feed on Reddit and be like, all right, so when you go to LA,
What do you do?
what the hell do you do out here? Because I don't even know. And like, so, and then the feedback I got was like, wow, the Charter fan base needs a lot of help in LA. Where I'm down in OC, so I kind of do my own thing down there. It's not LA, it's not San Diego, but it's more LA, you know, leans more LA, obviously.
Right.
But to be honest with you, when I saw the feedback, I said, holy shit. My God. What are we to do? What is to be done?
Gotta put in some work.
What is to be done? Then look, when I had a meeting with El Segundo Economic Development on Monday.
Okay.
And you know, some
Talk
local
that talk.
Yeah, so like the local bar owners, you know, I've been talking to them like, look, El Segundo has everything that you know, most of it checks out most of the like check boxes. There's transportation to the stadium. You could either get a shuttle for $40 from the hotels.
Yep.
Or if you don't want to spend that kind of money, you can spend $5, go to the hotel, take a train, then take a bus to the stadium, and then come back, and you're spending $5. I didn't know that.
For
And
sure.
then the LAX. So the thing is, because of the housing crisis, a lot of people cannot live in Southern California anymore. So they go to Texas, move to North Carolina, Chicago. I don't know, like somewhere in the United States, somewhere.
Yeah. South.
Or maybe they move to Mexico, or they move to Canada. Like I see that too. And so it's like, look, they fly into LAX, and where will you stay? And a lot of people are, oh, I stay next to the stadium. I'm like, that's great. What else do you do when you stay next to the stadium? I'm like, just it's close. And then that's the end of the conversation. They don't do anything, and it's boring, and I feel really bad for them. So no, I'm like, wow, that's whack. I'm sorry. You know,
For
like,
sure.
I'm here to. So look, El Segundo has a downtown area. You guys kind of got a little feel for like it's kind of on the outskirts of the downtown area. It has like all sorts of restaurants. There's a beach there. There's actually a Charger bar in El Segundo. I don't think anyone like knows about this.
Okay.
And I feel like they should know about this. And like we're sending one of the EA crews and, you know, talk more about how we can help build up El Segundo. And look, I think we can actually turn El Segundo into the next. I mean, look, before I say this, it's not going to be the next Gaslamp because Gaslamp is a fully developed thing.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, it's the only thing I see that makes sense where we can actually turn it into a destination location
Mhm.
for charter fans. And if we start throwing meet and greets on Saturdays, look, this whole randomness of our fan base can be solved. It's too random. There's no
We talked about the unification, the
There's no-
Chargers fans.
there's no connectivity, and like no one in LA has really actually took up this mantle of solving his problems. Like, I guess Electric Avenue and me and a few other people, like we're creating a coalition already of people in El Segundo and people interested in turning the Boltropolis into something, and we can do this.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it can be done. I mean, Boltman's behind it. He's like, oh wow, Boltman was in South Park. When you saw that on the Gaslamp district, Boltman in South Park was like right there.
Mhm.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like he's synonymous with this kind of idea. But now that they're not in San Diego, how do we bring it back to LA? How do we create something out of LA? LA is a lost city of Los Angeles. Like we have to actually turn it into. We have to consolidate it.
We
And I think-
gotta put some groundwork in.
and here's something really fascinating. When I had this meeting with El Segundo,
Okay.
the Economic Development Department, they called the hidden gem of LA County. What was really fascinating was people were like, "Oh yeah, that's why people want to go there because, like they want to go there really because it's a hidden gem or because the locals like it because it's not really well known." But then the Economics Development Department told me, well, the locals don't actually pay the bills for the bars, local actually out of towners. And I'm like, okay, you just need to promote the fact that you're El Segundo, and El Segundo is more than something losing your wallet.
Yeah, for sure.
It's basic.
Definitely.
It's basic.
Definitely. But talk about the tailgate. I know we talk about it on the show all the time, right? And we always talking about Electric Avenue, but you tell the people what Electric Avenue.
What
What-
Electric Avenues? Yeah.
Yeah, what Electric Avenue is.
I came. I'm a founding member of a bigger crew.
Okay.
And, I wouldn't say I'm a founding father of it because the leader said you're not a founding father. I'm like, I know. Like I was there though and used my bar and
For sure.
like we got it going. But like my point is like, look, the Thunder Alley, is the founding. When it came to LA, this was like the fan base when there's a state of collapse.
Okay.
When they came up from San Diego to LA, and I was there, and I saw the state of the charter fan base when they were at that soccer stadium. I think it was called StubHub at the time.
Yeah, in Carson.
At Carson. It was
Yeah.
called, and look, it was actually a cool experience.
It was some good times
Yeah,
over
it was
there.
some good
If you
times.
went, tickets was cheap as hell.
Yeah.
You could be literally in the end zone for less than $100.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah, it was
Fantastic. Dude, some of the, honestly, that's what galvanized me as a Charter fan. I was a Charter fan before, but what
Yeah.
galvanized me as a Charter fan was like,
you could literally be
this is-
yelling at Eckler from the end zone. He's like, "Yo,
I remember we played Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers was literally like 50 feet from me, and we're banging against this like glass, glass in the end zone and everything.
it was a more intimate
Yeah.
setting in that StubHub."
But the thing was the Charter fan base was in a it was a state of collapse at that point. And like a lot of the San Diego crews really pulled the weight for us, I feel like, in those early days.
Yeah.
But what's happening is I feel like now that the fan base is starting to grow in LA,
Mm-hmm.
now that LA is starting to pay attention to a lot of us people in the LA basin need to actually start stepping up and take leadership, for tailgating. And I've always paid homage to Thunder Alley always because I'm also a product of it,
Yeah.
in many ways.
Same.
Yeah.
We was with them actually for the Hall of Fame game. DHBC Ventura.
Yeah.
Shout out Danny and them over there.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Big time, bro. You know what I mean? Like I was part of DHBCOC. I was actually, me and Brian knew each other, like the original founder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna be pissed, but I have patches older than I have the original patches at my house, of DHBC. It's older than Enrique, the current founder.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna get blasted for this, but it's fucking true.
Yeah.
And like, but respect. But at the same time, it's like, look, there were a lot of people in the parking lot that I found. When I went in there, the people were telling me, hey man, I've been tailgating since the queue. I've been tailgating since this. I've been tailgating forever. And they got sick and tired of like going to games and having to tailgate next to the most random people.
Mhm.
And what happened was their experience was inconsistent in the sense that, look, when it came to the Raider game, they would be surrounded by Raider fans. They would be surrounded by the Eagle fans. They'd be surrounded by whatever fans. And sometimes they were cool, sometimes they were not. And it's like, by joining Electric Avenue, you're able to get people that you liked enough, I guess, to like want to tailgate with them. And, like your experience was just that much better. But also, when you come together, you're able to consolidate and create an experience. When it comes to the arch, when it comes to like, we're gonna be doing some cool stuff this season. I don't want to reveal it.
Yeah. You gotta come. You gotta pull up. You gotta pull up on us.
Come and look, we got some cool stuff going on, and we have the control of creating the experience. And it's like, look, the Charter fan base, the way the things are structured right now is the fan base is actually who's creating the experiences for, the fan experiences for the Chargers. I don't want to say more, but like, let's keep it there, since I'm on wax right now. So it's like, look, but yeah, no, Electric Avenue is its own vibe. We have all sorts of people from all walks of life that have come together and just realized, like, look, we need to build a fan base. The fan base is growing. We need to create. We need to appeal to a larger aspect of the fan base as well.
Yeah.
Leave it there. But yeah, no, and honestly, it's been overall a positive experience. I'm getting a lot of good feedback. Even with this watch party, this isn't the full force of Electric Avenue, and everyone's like, "Thank you for doing this."
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, yeah.
And there you have it, y'all. Check us out this upcoming season. Chargers home games, Electric Avenue with my man Devote Tender and Lightning Strike podcast will be in Electric Avenue all season doing our thing. But Pat, we appreciate you joining us, my man. As always, yes, sir. I got you.
Tickets for Monday.
You know what? Look.
Yeah, we good, man.
Let us see the beautiful drawing that you have now. Bordy signing autograph.
All right. Can you hear us? Are you coming in? Give us a mic check. Do it again.
Check.
There we go. So who do we have the pleasure of joining Lightning Strike podcast? Tell the people. There we go. Okay. Now try.
Okay.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go. We locked in now.
My name is Mel. I am the owner of Mayfine Arts.
Okay.
Cutting out. Okay, thank you.
There we go. We good now.
Yeah, we locked in.
So you got to start that over again.
I know. All right. So as I was saying, my name is Mel. I am the owner of Mayfine Arts, and yeah, I love drawing, football.
You're really good at it.
Yeah.
Yo.
You are really good. You are talented. That one of your biggest accomplishments, you finally got it, was got Herbert to sign his drawing.
I did.
Amazing. How long
Yeah.
did that tell you? How long did that take you to get?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. It took a long time.
You
But
stuck with it.
stuck with it. You came to every training camp for 4 years straight. Asking Justin to sign the beautiful hand-drawn portrait from memory.
Tough.
Showed it to the Ranger. The Ranger was so taken back by it that he went over to Justin and got it autographed for.
Yeah. And then I did something else.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
it.
we breaking new artwork.
So this is just a copy.
Ooh. Hey, he
Oh.
gonna love that.
So I gave
Oh, he
him.
signed it.
I gave him the original today.
Oh.
And she draws it like
That's
she doesn't look
tough.
at a picture and draw.
Let me see.
She draws it from, and she posted how she draw. Did you show this one? How you drew this one?
Yeah, I posted it like 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she draws these from her memory.
That's
On paper.
tough. That is nice. That is
Yeah.
nice. I know he was happy.
Oh,
No.
he was so happy.
Yeah, I know he was hyped, man. We didn't have several conversations with Dayon.
True.
Good dude. So I already know he was geeked when he got that.
Yeah.
That's
So you got skills for real.
Thank you.
You got some very
The
talented
skills
skills.
to pay the bills.
Did you do the time lapse with it?
Did yeah.
Y'all
Man,
gotta go check it
where can they find it at? Where can people tap in with you and see all of your artwork?
Yeah, you can find it on my Instagram, May Fine Arts, MAE Fine Arts.
Okay. May Fine Arts at Instagram.
Yes.
Okay. So MAEFINEARTS
Yes.
on Instagram. Check her out, man. A lot of dope artwork. They even did a plaque, basically like an oversized press pass for us. If you watch the show, it's hanging up. I have it on our show. I have it in the background, hanging up on my wall, on my Chargers related wall. Super proud of it. I actually said I was going to start bringing that to training camp and trying to get people to sign it, but I haven't got around to it. That might be a next year's thing, but
Yeah.
it's definitely on my list of things to do. I'm gonna start trying to see if I can get players to sign it because it's so dope, and we were super excited when you guys made it and handed it to us. I show everybody. It's one of my proudest little pieces up there. Like yo, look at this, they made this for us. They like,
I love it.
what is that? Like these people, and she can draw really well, and I'm trying to spit out all this information at one time, and then I always show them your Instagram page, and they're like, yo, like that's dope. But
Yeah.
the Herbert story, and just I guess the process of you just sticking with it for so long. Like I don't know if I would have had the patience. 4 or
Yeah.
5 training camps. That is
Bro, that's like me too. I was like, like I would have gave up.
Yeah. Hey, Taylor Heineke, can you come sign this real quick? Like just just would have put just a random QB on Herbert's face. Like
Bro,
you're
Hear me?
good.
All right.
Yeah, just talk directly into it.
so you know what I was remembering at the last when you guys went live over at the brewery.
Yeah.
So remember I was saying like Dayon is like the people's champ.
Yeah,
And
he
he
is
reminds me of Russell Crowe in Gladiator
for sure.
when it's like if you win the crowd, you win your freedom. That's what he reminds me of.
He's
Because
definitely
You could tell he's like for the people.
He's
No?
engaging like that, man. Like I said, we've had I probably met Dayon like 4 times now. Like one on one. Like we've been able to have like conversations with him. And every time, man, it's just down to earth dude. You know, we always encourage him because he's one of my favorite players or whatever that like, you know, I think he's gonna be all pro this year. But beyond football, just a humble dude, always just like, yo, shout out my bros, you know what I mean? They always, you know, talking about us on the podcast. He follows the podcast. So shout out to him, man. Definitely the people's champ. I think, you know, as polarizing as Justin Herbert is, right? You know, obviously he's the quarterback. So, you know, everybody loves him. I think from a different perspective, Deion Henley is equally polarizing. Like he's on that caliber with Herbert, DJ, Derwin James, those guys. Cause I mean, he just always comes over, always says hi. He's always engaging with the fans, and he just goes that extra mile to get down eye level with the kids, you know, pound it up, like all of that type of stuff. And that stuff makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like once you can shoo all these adults out the way and get to the people who you really impacting and you know what I'm saying, and have an interaction with them. He definitely does his thing.
You know, it's funny that you say that because, like, I liked him as a player, obviously.
For
you know?
sure.
But when he did that, when he took the Herbert drawing to get it autographed,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dude, you gained a whole like different level of respect. Like, dude, you're real about it because you said like, if you can prove that this is an old drawing,
Yeah.
I will personally take it. And then I was like, dang, like he did it. Like that's like
A man of the people.
yeah,
Deion Henley. Shout out Deion Henley, the Ranger.
the Ranger.
The Ranger. You know what I'm saying? But awesome. Is there any games that you guys are looking forward to this year?
All of them.
Good answer. Good answer. That's the Chargers fan in you. I see what you did there. Is there one? Hey, you can have them both. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, it was. But yeah, same. I think I'm really looking forward to the Eagles game. Just because they travel so well, and I know it's gonna be raucous, and the tailgate's probably gonna be ridiculous because they do travel so well. So I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of Eagles fans in Pink Lot, which is either gonna be good or bad or both. But I'm definitely looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to week 3, September 21st. I think
Broncos.
we told you the last time we see you. We play the Broncos.
Bro, it's on my phone.
It's our birthday
Yeah, it's on my phone.
weekend. We told him this last weekend. He actually saved it on his phone. So we've been hyping this weekend up like no other. And me and Nova talk about all the time, like just trying to pace ourselves and not blacking out over the course of.
Remember what I told you, right? Like, remember like the hardball fathead?
Yeah.
I told you I want to make fathead.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's we trying our best not to succumb to the peer pressure and everybody like take this shot, take this beer, take this drink, because we got so much to do that day. We're trying to do a podcast. We gotta play music. We gotta cook. We gotta host. You know what I'm saying?
Got a party.
Yeah, we got a party. So it's so much going on, but yeah, September 21st. SoFi Stadium, week 3, Chargers versus the Broncos. It's gonna be.
Oh, we on.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Make sure you stop by the tent. And I'm sure you will.
Stop by, dude.
Yeah, hang out at the tent.
Bro, we're gonna party.
Yeah, and there it is.
I'm gonna bring the beer bong.
Yeah, we done added into the fold. I love it. But we appreciate y'all for stopping by, telling your story. I definitely love the new picture. I'm happy you got to have that exchange with Deion because he's a super cool dude, and that Justin Herbert finally signed your artwork. And if you guys want to check that out again, it is May Fine Arts on Instagram. MAEFINEARTS on Instagram.
That's right.
All right. We appreciate you. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.
All right. right.
Man,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
having
having
us.
Yep. Come rock out with me. I'm just about to go from here to the turntable. So
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll see you on the other.
yeah, for sure.
Sounds like death. I'll see you on the other
Yeah.
side.
For sure. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, rocking with us, man. And, we done had Kyrie hit her up on at on Instagram, man. She'll get you right. Like I said, she custom made us some pieces or whatever. They super
Thank
dope,
you.
super dope. Like I said, if you just go look at any of the shows, look at the background. It's like a necklace with like this square placard that they drew, colored. It says Lightning Strike Podcast on it. And they actually made us two. I think I got the blue one hanging up on the wall, but she made us a white version as well. But again, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us all day. If you caught the stream, Noah been posting clips to Twitter and YouTube, so slide over there to check out some of those from training camp. Like, share, subscribe, comment, LS Boats 15,
buy some merch.
all social media platforms. Hit the merch though, www.lsboats15.com. Check out the merch. You can find this shirt that I got on right now, Chargers Row. We're gonna have to update it, but it's still fire for right now. It's on there, and we'll be back on Monday. On Monday. But yeah.
And no, we out. Oh boy.
Yes, sir.